Dads of Erie.
It's episode 39, Jay and RJ.
We're back.
Again, it's been less than 2 weeks this time.
I know.
I think it's only been a week.
We're on a streak.
We're back.
It's fall.
It's officially, I guess.
Officially for us.
Yeah, I guess so. School's back in session.
Yeah. We're in that grind now.
We are.
How interesting is that?
I did it kind of last year. I mean, my son's still only doing a couple days of preschool.
Yeah.
But your daughter's in kindergarten, man.
Last night, she said, I'm looking forward to a day off.
After 1 week of school.
Oh, no, it's not even a week, like 4 days of school.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, I want to do nothing
on
my day off. It's like, oh, man.
Welcome to the first 5 years of your life.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Warn your little brother now. Tell him what's coming.
Yeah. Anyways, I made fun of her all day. It's like, what are you doing on your day off? Pretty good. Little precocious little girl.
Did Erie win?
Oh, man. Erie destroyed Evergreen last night. They were on the road.
They were on the road, up in the bumps, up in the mountains.
They had to play some altitude as well.
Yeah.
That's a factor.
Yeah.
Shows that they're in shape. 35-7.
Wow.
So, I mean, Evergreen's a warm-up game.
Yeah, because it's out of conference or whatever.
Right.
But, yeah.
But it's a good road test.
Yeah.
Get on the bus because next week is a long road test to Pueblo, which is that's a long ride.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be good to see what area looks like in 2 weeks from now to play Frederick.
Pueblo, yeah.
After Pueblo to see him at first home game.
Yep.
We're your official, unofficial Erie Football podcast.
I'm going to make that the title of this episode. Official, unofficial.
Erie Football. I will probably get some clicks from that one.
Yeah.
Oh, man. We spent the afternoon at a great party at this place off 120th.
It was kind of a dive bar, though.
No, yeah, it was. It's not like.
But they have cool volleyball courts in the back.
Yeah. If you're going to go with some bros for an afternoon as a dad, this is a good place to go.
Yeah, it's called the Old Man. It's right at like 120th and Lowell-ish.
Yeah. And it's right by the old driving range, if you remember that. Right next door was a driving range.
It was a drive-in movie theater, too.
Oh, yeah, before that.
Yeah.
Yep. But, yeah, the Old Man, which was fun because you can do, bar food, drinks, and then play volleyball.
Yeah, they had smoked wings. They were pretty good.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, all the food actually looked pretty good.
It did, yeah.
So you should check it out, guys, when you're planning Guys Day.
Yeah, Guys Day at the Old Man. It'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun. We need to get some guys over there ourselves.
Yeah, we do.
Play a little volleyball and eat some wings.
We just need to do wings in general.
Yeah. Well, it's that time of year.
Andrew asked me about wings, too, today.
Oh, you know what? That's a good I have my wife and I were talking about this week. And I wanted to know what's a good price to pay for frozen wings. Is it like 50 cents per wing?
It's by the pound.
Yeah.
So I think Costco's like $2.69, $2.99 a pound.
Okay.
And that's about as good as you're going to get unless you get like wholesale, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean?
So that's so Costco, do you get the fresh one or you get the frozen ones?
You can go either way. Okay. I've gotten both, and I think they're both pretty good. Because the frozen ones that Costco sells, I want to say are like Tyson or one of those. They're like a name brand. Where the fresh are like their butcher shop or whatever. So they're both very good.
Yeah,
they're both about the same price. So there's not really if you're gonna make them that day, you got to get the fresh because you can't fry a frozen wing. But if you're gonna do it later, get the frozen ones.
So
you're not under the pressure of chicken in the fridge.
Right. So I've done the frozen, de-thawed them, and put them on the grill, and then sauced them. So if you don't even want to fry them,
well, that's
really
how they
good.
did it at the Old Man. They like smoked them, and then you sauced them as you were eating them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which I was like, I kind of prefer the sauce.
Yeah.
On it as a whole, but
no, I thought it was really good the way I did it on the grill that day.
No, that's a good way to do it.
I mean, if you're hankering for wings and like Frank Red's hot sauce, this is a good.
I want to try an air fryer.
Yeah,
our good friend Kenny has one. He says it's just as good, so I want to try it with wings sometime.
I mean, but think about the stink in your house.
I don't know. No worse than when we fry them.
Yeah, that's true.
And there's no reason you could put an air fryer outside.
Yeah, you could. I guess that's not a bad idea.
Throw it out in the garage or whatever.
Okay.
Use an outlet.
So $2.99 a pound. For those guys who are interested in the fall and wings, that's a pretty good price.
I think that's a decent price. I think that's about, expect to pay that. You maybe see them go on sale right around football season. Usually around the Super Bowl, you'll see them go down a little bit, but that's about what you're going to pay.
All right, cool. I saw something on our podcast desk tonight. What are you doing? What's your project going on?
So how do you deal with kids' art projects?
Oh, man, that is an eternal question, isn't it?
Because you can't just get rid of them, because I'm amazed at how their memory can be like, hey, do you remember that piece of paper I scribbled on 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Where is that? And it's like, what do you mean, where is that? It went in the trash can.
Yeah.
It got recycled. Why is this a question?
And you're like, our parents really didn't keep all our stuff either.
No, I feel like I had a scrapbook or whatever, maybe, or something, but
maybe like the top craft of the year got saved. Maybe.
But I feel like my kids expect me to keep everything.
Yeah, so how do you document that? What do you do to clear that up?
For those of you that don't know, I do a little commercial product photography on the side, side business, hashtag. And so what I've been doing is using my equipment to quickly take a pic. I mean, once I get it set up, it's easy. Just take a quick picture of them all. And my wife has talked about maybe doing like a cheap print book, or like Walmart, or online, like we do Groove Book every month. Maybe just make 1 month that Groove Book, something just to have them, and the kids can look at it or whatever. Because some of them are pretty fun. Like some of the ones he's brought home from preschool are pretty fun.
Yeah, there's some really good ones out there.
There's also ones that are just like a piece of paper.
Right. You're like, thanks.
So if they really want to see it, I can show them a picture of it.
So wait, go back. What is Groove Book?
You know about Groove Book? Have I not talked about Groove Book?
No.
It's a service that's an app on your phone.
Okay.
And what it is you upload at least 40 pictures, but no more than 100 a month. And then every month for $2.99, and I don't remember if it's plus shipping or that's just $2.99, they send you a book, and they're basically 4x5s or 3, whatever the normal photo size is. They're printed in a book that way. They're not the highest quality print, but it's a good way to like remember a trip or whatever. But I do it every month, so you just fill the book. So the months like when we've gone on a trip, that book is almost all that trip. But
so where do you put this stuff?
I have them all in that hallway table thing as you walk in the house. There's like a cabinet in there, and because they're not super huge,
right?
So each month we get one. And I guess, and they tear out real easy. So like, there's been a couple months where I just fill the book with like 100 of the same photos because we didn't do anything that exciting.
Totally.
So with those, you could rip them out and give them to people or put them in the fridge or whatever.
That's an interesting idea.
Because I wanted to do something with my photos.
Right.
And the nice thing is, because I use Mac across the board, Apple across the board, when I upload or when I download my memory cards from my big cameras, my good cameras, it automatically uploads to my iCloud and automatically goes to my phone. And so then I can put it on that Groove Book. So I end up with like good photos of the kids that are printed out, and they're great for like grandparents. And in fact, we give my mom and my wife's mom a book each month too. It's like that was like their birthday gift every year because they want pictures of the kids.
Huh? That's really interesting. Yeah. Now this is why Apple Play comes into my life, because you can save your photos, and make slideshows.
Yeah.
And then your TV's on quite a bit, and you're not watching anything. So we screenshot the photos. So it's like a rotating photo gallery.
See, I also do that because we have a Fire TV stick, and then I use Amazon Photos as just a way to back up my photos, and the same thing, it will do like a slideshow whenever the Fire TV stick's been on for a while.
Which was really fun because then you don't have to print photos, and then you still can see your unfold. Yeah.
You got to do something with your photos.
You do.
I don't know. It bugs me when I see like certain people's cell phones are like 2,000 pictures in the camera. I'm like, what are you going to do with these? And then people are like, oh, my phone broke and I don't have any pictures.
Yeah, you got to back that up at least.
Yeah, back it up at least. Do the iCloud.
Double back. Yeah. That's why you buy terabytes.
Yeah.
So you can do.
Have you heard the backup theory? 1, 2, 3.
No.
It's like 3 backups, 2 different mediums, and 1 in a different location.
Oh, that's really smart.
So like 3 backups, so like my computer, my phone, and like a hard drive, or like for me, it's like a hard drive on the computer and then like the cloud and like Amazon Photos or whatever.
Yeah, if you're a dad, you've got to put this on your to-do list for the year.
Yeah, back up your photos, guys. Yeah, you don't want to lose them. Back up your videos and do something with them too. Print them out, or like you said, put them on the TV. Do something. Get a digital photo frame, something.
Yeah, that's really true. And there's an app that we use that we send postcards to my dad. So we find a really good photo. You just send it in, and then they print it off and send it to him.
That's awesome.
That's a pretty fun idea.
Because I'm sure
for like $1.
I'm sure he loves it too.
Yeah, to get like postcards of our kids.
Because I feel like that's the thing that's been lost. Like our generation,
right?
There was you had to print your photos, and so you would make like duplicates, triplicates, or whatever, and every grandparent would get a copy. But like that's gone now. We just text pictures like it's no big deal.
Right.
But yeah, it's kind of the lost art of like the physical picture.
That's
and
cool.
Enjoying your pictures, because it's easy to take a picture and forget about it.
Yeah.
But it's harder to forget one when you have it in like print.
Yeah, and if you haven't caught that app, that's Groovebook.
Groovebook, yeah, Groove.
We'll put it in our link this week on Instagram.
I'll put it in there, yeah.
It'd be a great place for you to go check it out.
Yeah.
We don't get paid by them, by the way.
No. I'm still paying my $2.99 a month or whatever it is.
Yeah. How much? Yeah. So are you spending about $10 a month on photos then?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I'm just thinking.
But I counted it like towards my mother-in-law and my mother's birthday present. So every year we're giving them like,
yeah,
$35 in photos, $36 in photos.
I think my dad and my stepmom would love that.
I think the hardest part is finding certain months. It's hard finding the 40 photos to put in there, but you can usually at least find the 40. But there are some months where I don't fill the book. And
photos are so important. Like even this week, I ran into a photo of my grandpa, and I was like, "Man, he's been gone for 5 years, but I can still see him."
When I even came across some the other day, and I sent you a couple of like some friends of ours, like from when I was in high school or whatever, too. Yeah,
it's really cool to look back and see what you've done.
And I feel like that's lost with digital. Yeah, with the digital photography.
Really true.
Yeah,
but you have this awesome camera. We need to talk about this camera.
Which camera?
The black and white camera that you've been shooting all summer long.
We talked about that, I thought, when I first got it, didn't we?
No, I don't think we did.
So I bought a Fuji X100. I bought the S, which was the second version. They're on the F, which is the fourth version.
I'm telling you, this camera is actually the first digital camera in 5 years. I thought, I want one of those.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's really cool.
I like it just because it's small compared to my big old DSLRs.
And it's retro looking.
It's really retro looking, which is kind of the fun. I get a lot of questions about it because of that. I get a lot of people assuming it's actual retro.
The black and white photos were stunning.
So that's the cool thing about it, is because it's built by Fujifilm, they built in like simulations of their old film stuff. So like that's their old monochrome, like that's how their monochrome film would have looked.
Wow. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
And if you have a dad and you got a little extra cash, you might want to go look at that thing.
Expensive, though.
Yeah,
but you can buy a used one for like $400 or $500 on eBay. That's what I did.
I mean, it's to me, it already is worth that price when I see your photos from that camera.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it.
That's really cool. Okay, so let's jump into it. Fall photos are here.
Yeah, we're talking a lot about photos because we talk about taking pictures of kids' projects, which you had a way to take care of your kids' projects. Let's finish that.
Evernote it. So I take a picture and document it in a file in Evernote.
That's cool.
Some of the best projects, not all of them.
Yeah, I've been kind of trying to pick through them here as I do it.
When I see like a project that I think, oh, they've progressed as an artist or like a skill, that's when I take it.
That's good.
So, yeah, because you just get so inundated with all these pictures and photos and like projects all the time.
I know.
So it's like, you just
got to do something with them.
You do. And you just don't want to throw them away.
Yeah.
Sometimes I send them to the grandparents too. They like those.
That's fun. Yeah.
Just a little, throw it in the post office, which our Erie post office is awesome. I still believe that.
No, you're wrong.
I know. But I like it a lot.
I'm not going to argue with you on that.
I'm not going to argue with that on that one either.
I'm not going to do no.
But fall photos are here.
You can think it's awesome, but everyone else hates it. So.
It's all right.
Yeah.
At least someone's got to love it.
I guess so.
Fall photos are here. Now, if you're a dad and you want to do something really special, get ahead of your wife on this, and you schedule out the fall photos.
So in Erie, there is a plethora.
Yeah. And there's some really good ones.
Very good ones. And they a lot of times offer hour-long sessions for a very reasonable rate, like $100-ish or so, maybe a little less. So get on Instagram. It's a great way to find them. It kind of seems cheesy.
# Erie, Colorado.
Yeah, just look through those. Look for somebody that looks really good and go, huh, oh, okay, it's a photographer's page or whatever.
And here's the thing with dads. You might not be familiar with this, but you pay for what you get with photos.
Absolutely.
So,
well, yeah. I mean, you could also get a miss and a hit on the other end. But yeah, generally you're going to pay for what you get.
Unless you have RJ as your buddy, you pay him in breakfast one time a year.
Yeah.
To take some photos for your family.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
But yes, fall photos. We have a good friend that I probably recommend in Erie because I trust her. Yeah. It's Jessica Silver.
I would too, yeah.
Photography. She does some great work.
And I would say she's one of the ones that I've seen offer like these mini sessions is what she calls them. And you're only going to get 1 or 2 good ones out of it, but it's probably worth doing it. And even just for the kids or whatever, too.
Right. And this is where her business thrives. So she doesn't do weddings anymore. She just does family photos. So she's an expert now.
And she's really good with babies, too.
Yeah, she's really good with babies.
Yeah.
But the photos I've seen all summer long from her are pretty impressive.
Yeah, so check her out. And, again, just check out Erie and... Yeah, dads, get ahead of it because your wife's going to want them.
Yeah.
Especially for that Christmas card.
You will win. You will win big time if you nail that down. Yeah. Put that on the Google calendar.
Get it in there.
And use it as a surprise. Like say, hey, this is an early Christmas present. I know it's expensive, but I'd rather have this than, a present.
Yeah.
Great photos really matter.
It's true.
So as we've been talking all day.
Yeah. Apparently this is the photo episode. The unofficial official photo podcast.
Totally. Okay, so Grandview has a garage sale next week. It's probably the last one of the year.
I'm guessing we're towards the end of garage sale season here.
Yeah, and it's end of season. They do one on the bookends, so beginning and end.
Nice.
My stuff will be out there.
Will you? You didn't do one at the beginning of summer.
No,
so now you've got enough stuff to.
I've been commissioned to now make a gym out of my garage.
Nice.
So it has to happen.
That's how it gotta happen.
Yeah. Okay. So we're cleaning out the garage, but hey, if you're around looking for something to do next Saturday, this is a great place.
Yep.
Also tonight, you know what's going on tonight?
What?
It's a great outdoor.
Oh yeah, we totally did not do that.
Well, I had work. I have to work tomorrow, but early. So, but that's pretty cool.
We talked about it. We need to do it one of these years.
I know. Actually, some friends who have older kids, about a year or two older than us, say it's probably. You should wait.
That's what I've heard too. Yeah, so we'll be doing it one of these years.
Probably the 6 to 8 year olds.
We should have somebody on that's doing it.
Yeah, we really should. We know some guys out there tonight.
Yeah,
we feel you, bros.
Yeah,
sleeping on the ground.
Your backs are feeling it.
Yeah,
we'll have some ibuprofen for you tomorrow.
Get you some coffee.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of coffee, there's a new coffee shop coming.
I knew we were gonna have coffee talk.
Well, we are. Because we always have
cue music for Coffee Talk with Jay.
We do, actually. That'd be great.
Coffee Talk with Jay.
Some slow jams. Coffee Talk
with Jay.
But yeah, there's a new coffee shop coming down to Old Town right across the street from Sweets. Now, it's Fox and the Shovel. That's it.
Fox and Shovel?
Or something like that.
What?
There's a new coffee shop. It's getting built. It's right next to Blackjack Pizza. I cannot wait. We need a downtown coffee shop.
We actually know the guy.
We do know the guy
who's starting it, I think.
Maybe during Grand Open we could podcast from it. Ooh.
Coffee Talk with Jay.
Hello there. Let's talk about this dark, mysterious liquid we call coffee.
Yeah.
Filled with caffeine.
So are you excited about a new coffee shop?
Yeah, I am totally. Because
does there ever come a point where coffee shops are over absorbed in the town?
No, they're not like cupcake shops
or dentist office.
Yes, but we're excited. We'll find out more info. We're gonna podcast from there. We know this guy.
Yeah, we're gonna do it because we know him.
We'll just do it.
We're gonna abuse our friendship.
Yeah, we don't ask permission.
We'll just show up one day and be like, yeah, Ben said we could do it.
Yeah, we're out here.
Yeah, Ben said we could call him.
It could be our next live show because we do have the Christmas show coming up.
Are we booked for that again this year?
Well, I'm sure we are.
I'm sure we are.
I mean, no one else is using the driveway.
True. Driveway's up for grabs. This year it'll be raining or snowing on us.
Yeah, but the coffee shop's coming.
Good.
We'll find out more info. Speaking of downtown Erie and the coffee shop being next to Blackjack, we've never reviewed Blackjack Pizza.
I can't believe we haven't. That seems really odd to me.
I know. We could go through our show notes. You know,
we have the notebook. We have the notebook.
I'm prone.
Yeah, you like to talk about dad bods.
Yes.
Bubbly drinks.
Yes.
Root beer, coffee. We kind of have our routine. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
We seriously haven't talked about Blackjack.
No.
Did I tell you I worked there once?
No.
I delivered pizzas for like 6 months.
What?
Yeah, I didn't tell you.
You delivered pizzas for 6 months.
Yeah.
Now go into detail here.
So I was like college age and needed a job.
Mm-hmm.
So they were hiring part-time. I had a decent car. So I delivered pizza for blackjack.
I bet your parents were so proud.
They were. One time my dad ordered pizza and he gave me like a $50 tip.
What? Your dad is awesome, though. He's a really good guy.
I looked at the address and I was like, oh, wait, I know this house.
Wait. These are shady characters.
Yeah, I don't know if I might get robbed at this house.
It's totally true, but okay.
We've not talked about blackjack?
We've never talked
through the notes. Okay.
Yeah, we've never talked about blackjack. Which we had Domino's this last week.
Oy.
How bad was that?
I'm sorry, but Domino's, man, you guys, that was some bad pizza.
Now, speaking of dad bods, we're in the era where we're searching out gluten-free crust.
That's true. I did eat gluten-free. And gluten-free is kind of hard.
No, it's not hard at blackjack. It was hard with Domino's.
It was like cardboard, bro.
It was cardboard.
It was bad.
Even Cholula couldn't cover up that taste.
It was bad. I was really surprised how bad it was.
Yeah. Anyways, so we have blackjacks.
We have blackjack.
And it is, I actually walked in here yesterday, and for the first time in my life, I saw a kid working and thought, whoa, he's way too young to be working.
Because when I worked there, it was like a bunch of 16-year-olds, and like I was probably the oldest guy, and I was maybe 21.
He was literally probably 12.
Oh yeah, there was definitely some young guys working
I was like, wow.
It's a pizza place. Who else is going to work there?
Yeah. Anyways, it's a great place. It's a great local place.
It is. Yeah. And
it's a great standard of pizza.
Yep.
For the family.
Yep.
Now, it's not date night pizza.
No, but it's a good like babysitter pizza.
Yeah. Or like having guys over pizza. Or,
oh man, what are we going to do for dinner tonight? Pizza. Because they deliver a lot faster. Like we love Abos, but man, they are slow sometimes.
And you can actually call and go, I drive over there since it's so close.
What, Abos?
No, Blackjack.
Blackjack, yeah. Because you can do pickup, and they have like a carry-out special. It's pretty cheap, decent, cheap.
But I like the gluten-free, actually. It's my favorite pizza there.
Yeah, their gluten-free is pretty good. I've had it a couple times with you. It's good.
Yeah. And it's just a good standard local joint.
It is, yeah. It's nice having like a cheap pizza place in town. Granted, Domino's is in town too now, but...
And Papa John's is a little too far out there.
It's on Highway 7, yeah. So if you're in Vista Ridge, it's nice and close.
Yeah.
But you pay a lot more for Papa John's, I feel like.
You do pay a lot more.
It's a lot more expensive.
Unless you're on the app and you're on the reward program.
Or like if the Rockies win, the Broncos win, or the Nuggets win, because you can put in a code and get half off, I think.
Right. They do a lot
They
of
do
promos.
some deals. And so does Blackjack, too. So.
But Blackjack is a great... Speaking... I don't know about all Blackjacks, but the Erie one, the local-owned one...
Do you know the history of the Blackjack in Erie?
No.
I'm going to give you a history lesson, son.
Oh, buckle up.
Buckle up, folks. So, it was originally called Pizza Plus.
Okay.
And it was owned by a couple. He ran the Erie one. She ran the Frederick one.
Yeah. I've eaten it both.
Yep. And he decided to buy a Blackjack franchise in like 2000 and... I don't know. 6 or 7.
Okay.
And so it became Blackjack. But they were still really involved. Like he still had like some stuff on like the secret menu. Like people would call and be like, "Can we get a sub?" And you're like, "Yep." Like even though it's not official Blackjack. I think he sold it soon after I left, probably in like 06, 07. So it's different hands now, but it's still locally owned or whatever. Yeah. So it's a good local joint, and it started local, and they've been there forever. So yeah, show your love to Blackjack. And
yeah.
It's just cheap pizza, and it's good to have. There's a place for cheap pizza.
Tell them Dads of Erie sent you.
Yeah. And they'll be like, what?
Who?
What? Huh? Who? Okay, I guess. Thanks.
No, the Vanilla Bean truck knows us and loves us, by the way. Well, I ran into the owner again, and he was like, it's so great that y'all are here.
The coffee peddler loves us, too.
Yeah.
She waved at me one time. I was like, eh.
Cool.
So.
All right, that's enough for this
episode.
Enough? These guys are crushing their commute today. I can feel it.
Traffic's light.
Traffic's light. You had the radio on to pour some sugar on me. But
no, they're listening to the podcast. They can have the radio on and then
they turned over.
Oh, well then they're missing out of the best part. Hit us up on Instagram. We're at Dads of Erie. You can always email us dadsoferie@gmail.com. Yeah.
And when you see our vans, honk
if you see a little Dads of Erie sticker.